Hello, YouTubers. This is Matt, and you and your horror movies here. And today we're going to be doing some box sets of what I got. Right now, this is the Bloodfest Metal Tin Coffin Blood Box. This is pretty cool. I found this pretty cheap for like $3 and an FYE. It was used, but the movies play. This is pretty nice. You got, if you can see it, I'm sorry, but Thirst of the Dead, Sisters of Death, House by the Cemetery, Bloody Wednesday, and the Hatchet Murders. Pretty cool. Let's give this sucker a little open. And inside, you got your, try to do this one-armed, cardboard inserts. You got your synopsis of the different movies. No real special features or anything, but for what it's worth, for $3, hey, okay. There's some of your movies. And that's the other side. Nice fold. So, this was pretty cool. If you can find this cheap, pick this up. It's a pretty cool little conversation. People walk by and you're like, what the hell is that? You tell them it's a box set, metal tin deal, some movies. They'll like it. Like I said, I mostly picked this up for House by the Cemetery. I always liked that movie. I thought that was pretty interesting film. For the rest, bonus. So yeah, Bloodfest. Pick it up. The next one is a 3-boxer. Mutant Monsters. The Dark, The Being, and Creatures from the Abyss. I mostly got this for The Being. This was a really fun movie. You know, cheesy 80s. The Dark. This was... Here, let me get the movies out. Here's The Being. Yeah. Very cheesy, low budget. Weird ass monster film, you know, possessed by nuclear waste. Monster just appears out of nowhere, kills people, disappears again. Cheesy. Really fun movie though. Real fun. Alright, this is the Dark movie. There are several different movies called The Dark. This one, I think this is 70s, 80s. Don't quote me on it. This one, I guess it's a alien or something lands. He decapitates a bunch of people, so there's a bunch of decapitation murders happening. They go try to find this killer. They got a couple people lined up. The psychic comes out of nowhere and saying, nope, this is not him. There is an alien out there doing it. This thing can shoot laser beams from its eyes. Wow. If you're drunk, or if you just want to watch something really corny, The Dark is your movie. It was definitely different. I won't complain. And the third movie in the box set, Creatures from the Abyss. I love the artwork on this cover. There's actually another movie out there called Plankton. This is the movie. They're both the same, but different titles. So, the cover art on that one's pretty cool. It's like this woman in a bikini getting strangled by this tentacle. Like all hentai-like. But, this is it. Pretty much, kids on a rowboat in the ocean find this yacht. Get aboard. It's got all biological weird shit on it. And, they're like, oh, you know what? You know, the guy and the girl decide, hey, let's go have sex somewhere. And of course they get mutated by this plankton in there. And, you know, start mutating and turn into these monsters and starts killing their friends. Yeah. Weird ass movie. But, hey, with a bonus feature of that, I'll take it. The next box that I found, I can't believe I found this because I've been after Day of the Animals and Grizzly for a while. Evil Animals. It's a Day of the Animals, Grizzly, and comes with Devil Dog. Yeah. This is the back. Yep, that is Leslie Nielsen. He is in this movie. He's actually the bad guy of Day of the Animals. Go figure. Pretty much, ozone depletion happens, and the higher elevation goes, the animals start going crazy. They can't deal with it. They start going on a rampage and going after people. You got lions and hawks, bears. There's even a scene with rats going wrong, chowing down on people. Really fun movie from the 70s. I liked it a lot. I'm just glad I found this on a box set. So if you can find Day of the Animals, get it. The second one that came with it, well, I was very happy. Grizzly. This was I guess the land version of Jaws. Pretty much people in the park are attacked by a giant grizzly. Yeah. The first couple scenes are pretty cool where the grizzly goes after these two girls. And I see this giant claw come out and smack a couple of them. And there's like an arm flying over there, a leg flying over there, screaming. And then later on they show the giant bear. It was actually a very fun watch. And if you can find this one too, I strongly recommend Grizzly if you're into the killer animal films like I am. I'm a big killer animal fan. The more the better. But I like them all this style versus like weird CGI. Like Sci-Fi Channel does some weird ones that just looks fake. These all look real. Supposedly they made a Grizzly too, and there's some weird titles out for it, like Grizzly the Concert, Grizzly the Rampage, I don't know what the hell it was called. Very hard to find, I guess it's not out, but hopefully they'll make a release of it. Someday, I hope. And the third one in the series, Devil Dog. Pretty much family finds this dog, the kid falls in love with it. Supposedly this dog is possessed by the devil and goes after people. The family doesn't notice it. I think it's the maid with the family realizes this dog is possessed by the devil and tries to get the father to help take out the dog. The dog is pretty weird. And yeah, this was an interesting film. Well, it was a little okay, but hey, it came with the two other movies. I'm glad I got Grizzly and Day of the Animals. This is just like a little bonus goodie thrown in. I wish they put in like Food of the Gods or some other type of movie, but I'll take it. That's Devil Dog. And my other one was my custom-made box set, my Creature Feature collection. This was made by a guy from BloodwaveDVD.com. It's got 24 movies in it. Said you pick the art, he'll put it in. He puts the movies on the back. Pretty much this is the cover for Devilfish, but it's the French version. So I thought this was pretty sick. You got this giant tentacled monster grabbing a boat, eating people. Hell yeah! So that's the artwork. Now the back is your movies. I like how you put all the little posters from the movies on there. So we got The Bees, The Birds to Land's End, which was a made-for-TV movie. I'm sorry for this, my phone doesn't really focus well. The Boneyard. This Asian one's called Centipede Terror. Claws, another killer bear movie. Crocodile. I watched this and I got lost several times. I guess it's a foreign giant killer crocodile movie. Ugh. Yeah, you blink and you get lost. It was weird. Like you see this water spout and little bodies flying around. I'm like, what am I watching? But it was interesting. Now this is a movie called The Dark. This one's got a young Neve Campbell in it. It's a creature, I guess, made from science that gets loose. If part of it can help regenerate loose limbs on people, but it likes to eat live and dead things, so it gets loose into a cemetery. It gets people from the ground. It gets the dead bodies in this, and it was a fun watch. I watched this. I found this at 3 a.m. one time. I was watching it. I'm like, okay, you got my attention. There's a creature eating people, bringing people from the ground. So I found it. So it's called The Dark. So look for that one. It's hard to find too. Dark Age, another Killer Croc movie. Death Ship, Nazi World War II ship crashes through sea cruise liners. People board it, get knocked off by ghosts and possessed boat. Yeah. That's the original cover for Devilfish. This one is a creature bred from shark, octopus, dolphin, bunch of other things. Hey, that sounds vaguely familiar. Sharktopus. Hey, I guess the father did this movie, did Devilfish. So I guess the son took over. Made for TV of Humanoids from the Deep. Very interesting. In the Shadows of Kilimanjaro, killer baboon movie. The baboon population goes haywire, and there's more and more. Food supply goes less and less for them, and guess what? We're next on the chain. Very fun. It's got a young John Rhys Davies on it, which I was shocked that he was in here. But hey, I liked it. It was pretty good. Island Claws. Giant killer crab movie. A bunch of little crabs. Yeah, these people got crabs. Fun killer crab movie. Killer Crocodile and Killer Crocodile 2. Wow. The gator in this movie looks sick. Like, really evil looking. Very low budget. Very cheese factor. Heck, it gets a nun with a bunch of kids on a boat. The killer croc eats them all up. Good watches, but yeah, it was bad. Mosquito. Where is the DVD release for Mosquito? Been trying to find that for a while, so I got it on the box set. Movie was awesome, but bad. Made for TV Piranha. Yeah. Project Metal Beast. Werewolf movie with they find bulletproof armor skin. The guy puts it on himself, decides to turn himself into a werewolf by getting bit. Goes nuts. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Psycho Pike. Yeah, just by the name of the title. It's a Canadian film. I saw some trailers on it and looked it up. Wow, it's bad, but I can't wait to watch it. Savage Bees, another killer bee movie. Savage Harvest, it's a killer lion movie. I have to watch that one. Severed Ties. Guy's trying to work on a formula for medical purpose, I forgot. Loses his arm, decides to inject it, and he gets a mutated killer arm that can come off. Very Lovecraftian, very, H.P. Lovecraft type style. Great film. Very cheese, very low budget. Cool revenge type movie. They Bite. I guess it's got a young Ron Jeremy in it. Another alien / type of creatures from the deep, kind of like humanoids. They blast people with laser beams, vaporize them. Haven't watched it yet, but I will. Wild Beasts. I watched this one. This one was pretty cool. I guess PCP gets in the water supply, and the zoo animals drink it all up and freaking go on a rampage. There's a scene where a bunch of rats from the sewer devour a couple in a car. Wow, gory. Elephants crush people, run through airports. There's a scene where a cheetah's chasing a girl in a car, and the car's flying, and the cheetah's right behind her. Lion attacks, bear attacks. No, that was a polar bear. Sorry. Very interesting movie. The ending was kind of weird. I wish they did something different with the ending. But, hey, this is it. And inside, I'll give it a quick open. He gives you a cool little, hey, here's all your movies. So that's them right there. So if I can get a better view on it. Yeah. So check out Bloodwave DVD. A lot of different bootlegs, but hey, a lot of hard movies hard to find. Give them a check out. Maybe you can make a cool box set for you. Just tell them what you want for the movies, what kind of artwork you want. There's other pictures that he's put up there for that. Give it a check. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Check out more to come. Subscribe. Put links down below. Thanks guys. Have yourself a good day. Night.